Hello, fire signs, sun, moon, and rising. This is Dee, and I hope you're doing well. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. To my current and new subscribers, thank you for your support, as it is greatly appreciated. And if you're browsing YouTube and you've come across my channel, it's not by coincidence. This is a divine connection. So go ahead and press that subscribe button and join us here because I would love to have you. Also, this is a general reading for you, which comes to you from the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which may or may not resonate with you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, just let it pass. In other words, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. God Most High, Angel Spirit Guides, Beings of Love and Light, the Holy Spirit, what is the divine guidance and encouragement for the fire signs? That's for their well-being. This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. So fire signs, everything's going to be fine. I know that you may have experienced some very devastating betrayal by someone who you genuinely cared for and trusted. But even though this experience has been a very harsh and difficult experience, there is brighter days ahead, and you may be feeling very emotional, feeling upset, and feeling like this situation is beyond repair. Know that time with healing is going to help you move forward. And so this act of betrayal or this act of deceitfulness may have been something that happened on social media, and I feel like you're being encouraged to consider how you want to handle the situation, as I don't feel that whoever did this act against you was not someone that or is someone that you have blocked or unfollowed. You still continue to allow them to be connected to you in this way. And so I feel like you're being encouraged to consider how you want to handle that. Is this someone that you want to continue to have a connection with, and or continue to allow them to be a part of your daily social activities? Because having connection via social media, they're still able to access you and see what you're doing or not doing in your life, leave opinions or comments, etc., etc. Do you want this to continue? Yes, you will be fine. Everything will work out for you. But do you want to continue to allow them to be connected to you, is the question. And if this did not happen over social media, I feel like you're being encouraged to consider if you still want to engage with text messages coming from this person or emails coming from this person to you. Do you want to continue that engagement, or is it time that you block them and or delete them from your email contact or your text messaging contact list? The option is up to you. Yes, you may want closure, I feel like, but is it really necessary for you to obtain closure? Is it more important to receive closure that you may not get, or to engage with healing, spending this time with healing yourself, with healing your emotions, clearing your mind, rather than repeating the acts in your thoughts, reliving every step of the moment that you experience this heartache, where you experience this betrayal, this deceitful behavior? Is it something that you really feel that you need to invest time in as it relates to seeking, waiting, desiring closure, when you can only be responsible for your own actions, where you can only be responsible for yourself, where you can rely on your own personal healing versus hoping and wishing and waiting for someone else to give you closure, which you feel is going to help you in this healing process that you may not ever obtain. Is it worth the time and energy to wait versus taking this time and energy to begin your healing process? Be gentle with yourself is what I'm getting. Be gentle with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. I feel like some of you are feeling a sense of regret, of trusting this person, of believing that this person had your best interest, that they cared genuinely for you. I feel like you're being encouraged to be gentle on yourself. You didn't realize who they truly were until they completely allowed themselves to be revealed to you. And it's better that you know this information now, even though it hurts. It's better that you know it now so that you can move forward with your life and without you having to find out later, which the longer the relationship, I personally feel, the more devastating it is when you find that someone's not truly who they say they are or pretend to be. So go easy on yourself, be gentle. I feel like the color pink is symbolic to being very gentle with yourself. Be loving and kind to yourself. Allow the feeling of regret to just pass. Your experience wasn't completely an unhealthy experience. Hold on to the beauty of all the good times you shared. Those were valuable moments. Appreciate it, honor it, and remember that everyone who comes into our lives doesn't come into our lives to stay in our lives for the entire time of our life journey. Some experiences in relationship are short-term experiences where they're for months, a few years, but not a lifetime. Sometimes there is a need for the person to be removed from your life, whether you realize it or you realize it and are in denial and just ignore the signs and continue to work towards the relationship working when the creator of all has given you signs and synchronicities and messages that the relationship has come to a conclusion, that it's time to move on, and maybe you or the person just insist on forging ahead rather than acknowledging that the relationship had ran its course and it was time to move on. When that happens, when there is that denial and resistance, these types of situations occur, and there may be a sense of regret, which is not completely healthy. It's not at all healthy. I'll say that. It's not at all healthy because, again, there's always the good times. There's always those beautiful moments that you had during the relationship that were valid, that were meaningful, and that are good memories to hold on to. Even though you're moving forward, those memories were beautiful and they were worthwhile. There's a saying, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Maybe this is not a good example of that, but in other words, don't throw everything away from the relationship just because it had to come to an end in this way. So embrace this time of healing. Embrace this time of moving forward. I feel like you're being encouraged to not remain stuck, stagnant, and don't allow yourself just to be in a place where you're constantly repeating what took place to bring you to this point. It's time to heal, to recover, rejuvenate, re reinvent yourself and move forward, regardless of the outcome of the relationship. It's time to engage in healing and move forward to bigger, brighter experiences, relationships, and healthy relationships, healthier relationships. So, fire signs, I feel like finally you're being encouraged to not overthink this. Get out of your head. Stop overthinking. Stop rehearsing, reciting. Stop taking yourself through this experience over and over again, reliving it. It's only prolonging the healing process. It's time to heal, recover, and move forward. There are bigger and brighter things ahead for you. More happiness, more joy, more relationships to experience, more divine connections with like-minded people. And by all means, you're being encouraged not to block out any new experiences. Don't cause someone else to pay for a previous person's behavior. That's not healthy. Embrace new relationships, new found friendships. Even if it was a romantic relationship that had to come to an end, embrace the healing process and open yourself up to new experiences, new relationships, new romance opportunities, if that's what you desire in the future. There's no need to rush, but there is a need to allow for healing. So this is your message, fire signs. I hope it has been helpful. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and press that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, because I would love to have you join us here. Like, comment, and most importantly, take good care of yourself. And I will talk to you soon, because everything is fine. Even if it doesn't feel like it's fine, everything is fine. It's all working out for your good. You're going to see it in the days and or weeks to come, that all is well. I'll talk to you soon, fire signs. Bye for now.